waiting. Today's video is going to be about multiple streams of income, what that means, and how it can help you in your pursuit of becoming a full-time musician. This is the life, you heard it right, fingers on the trigger, life on a screen. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's not really a BHB TV video because the band's pretty much wrapped up now for the year. It is nearly Christmas. But I do have some solo gigs that I need to be doing. I do have some solo gigs I will be doing. So I'm in my kitchen having a cup of coffee, and I thought I would just talk to you about multiple streams of income, and we'll extend on my last video, which talked about becoming a full-time musician, and focused mainly on the gigging musician. Now, what does multiple streams of income mean? Well, that means basically what it says. It's getting income from different sources. So in order to be a full-time musician, then you need to, those sources need to all be related to music. So, number one, teaching. Now, it's not everyone's cup of tea or coffee, but if you're at a level where you are good enough and confident enough and competent enough to go out and gig and be paid to do that, then you are at a level to teach. Now, whether that be vocal coaching or guitar teaching or anything like that. It's very easy to set up, it's very low cost to set up, you can do it from your own home, you can travel to other people's homes, and I highly recommend it. I do it, I've done it for a lot of years, I know other full-time musicians that do it. The amount of students you want to take on is completely up to you, but it can boost your income. Of course, the other thing with teaching is it can fit in around the gigging hours, so you wouldn't be teaching necessarily. Well, you might, but you're unlikely to be teaching on a Friday, Saturday night at 9 o'clock in the evening. So that's when you'll mostly be doing your gigging and things like that. So it's something you can do in the daytimes, and something you can fit around, you know, around your gigging schedule. Number two, busking. Now, busking is something I only started doing this year. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I have lots of friends that do it, and they kept going on and on, Brent, you need to get out and do some busking, it's great. And so I took the plunge early this year, and I went and got some gear to do it. I'll do another video about that, and what equipment I use for busking, and what equipment I recommend for busking. And I wish I'd done it years ago, because it has been some of the best gigs I've done. What is different about busking is the money is not guaranteed. With a gig, it's a set fee. With your teaching, it's an agreed fee. Busking is a bit more risky in that way. I always seem to do okay. It really does depend on lots of things with busking, but I'll do a whole video on busking anyway. But yeah, busking is relatively easy to do. You do need licenses in some places, but you don't have to pay for them. But I'll go into that. But yeah, number two, busking. Number three, session work. Now, what session work is hiring yourself out to other musicians for studio work and or live work. So we call them DEPs. You can advertise yourself out as available as a DEP guitar player, DEP singer, or whatever it is you do, and this happens to me quite often. Drummer can't make the gig, bass player can't make the gig, whatever, and I have, because I know lots of people in the music industry, I call on loads of people and say, are you free, can you do this gig with me, can you do this gig with me, and they get work from me, and people call on me as well. Session work, studio work is a similar thing. If you've got a singer-songwriter or something like that, or somebody writing an album and they need a guitarist, or they need a singer, or they you know, maybe they're a female singer and they want some male vocals on it, then you can make yourself available for that. Number 3, session work. Number 4. Build your own studio. You may have seen my studio. I'll do another video about that as well, and I'll give you a tour and explain how I built it and things like that. But you can set up your own studio, home studio. You don't even have to do it like I did it. You don't have to put a separate building if your home has a room that you can turn into a home studio. It doesn't have to be soundproofed either. I'll go into that another time. But if you have your own studio, it can act. You can use it for your teaching. You can use it for all your work, in fact, and you can record other people. So I'll go into that, like I say, on another video with equipment and stuff, the basics that you need. Sorry if this camera's wobbling around. I'm holding it. Shoulders in. Yeah, build your own studio and record other people. 5. Merchandise. Your CD, get some t-shirts printed, get some badges done, get some pens done, posters, flyers, you name it. Anything crazy you can come up with that you can put your name on, that people will buy at your shows. Merch. So, those are my top 5 ways of making money as a musician. Hopefully that will help you and put you on your way. Any comments or any questions you want to send me, do that, fine. Please subscribe to the channel. Please talk to me, because I love to hear from you. I'm usually all on my own. No one to talk to, it's very sad. Anyway, catch you on the other side. This is the life, you heard it right. Fingers on the trigger.